We're good to go.
Okay, cool. So do we all have the quiz up?
Yes.
Does anyone have questions on the prep work?
Okay, so question 3, which hypothesis involves equality? I think that's the null hypothesis.
The null.
Okay. So question 4, when computing the p-value, which hypothesis do you assume is true? So we assume it's the alternative hypothesis, right? Because then we compare it to the
Unknown.
yeah, to the, what's it called, the I don't remember. Yeah, but that one should be alternative hypothesis, right?
Yeah, I think so. Sorry, I'm like super out of it this morning.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, so question 5, which of the following represents an alternative hypothesis for 2 tans test? I think that's the third one.
Yeah, that it's not equal to 10.
Yeah. Because then it can be either greater than or less than.
Yeah.
And then an alternative hypothesis for left-hand test less than. Yeah. Yeah, so they'd be less than 10.
Mm.
Okay. Yeah. So then the right-tailed would be greater than 10.
Be greater than.
So are we all good for question 8?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. So which relationship would result in failing to reject the null hypothesis? When the p-value is greater than alpha. Let's go first one.
So 8, which relationship would reject the hypothesis? So that would be the
What was that? Okay, so then rejecting the null is when the p-value is less.
You guys hear me?
We can now, but you cut out.
Yeah.
Oh, I just want you guys to get your claim.
No, you're cutting out pretty bad.
Okay.
Okay, so are we good for 8 and 9?
Okay. Rejecting the null hypothesis. Isn't it the second one?
For which one?
Number 9?
Yeah, that's what I put.
Yeah, that's what I put.
Right.
Okay, cool. Question 10. An insurance company is reviewing its current policy rates. When originally selling the rates, they believed that the average claim was $1,500. They are concerned that the true mean is actually higher than this. Use the information for the next 2 questions. So what would be the alternative hypothesis? So I think it's the third one. That
Yeah,
claims
it's
greater
greater.
than 1,500. And then 11, which one is the null hypothesis? So that'd be the claim is equal to 1,500.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, so the insurance company randomly selects 40 claims and calculates a sample mean of 1,650. Use this information to answer the next
Should be the first.
question. Okay, so they assume that the sample mean is normal. Is that a good assumption? So it is because it's more than 30, right?
30.
So the sample size is large.
Yeah.
So that'd be the first.
Yep.
Okay.
That
What?
sample size is large.
Maybe.
It's large.
Yeah.
So what theorem or law justifies that answer? So is that
This one's
so that one's the central limit theorem, right?
I think so.
I'm pretty sure.
Right. Okay, awesome. Okay, which of the following is a test statistic? So that should be Z.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Haley's popping in and out.
Sorry, it cut me off again. Did you guys say what the test statistic is?
Yeah, Z.
Z.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, and then question 15. The historical mean of sales receipts at grocery stores is 150 with a standard deviation of 40. the store manager suspects that the average has decreased. She sets up a hypothesis test with the hypothesis the null is equal to 150. And the alternative is less than 150. She will use a level of significance of alpha equals 0.05. She then takes a simple random sample of 36 sales receipts from her store and computes the average to be 144. So what is the z-score? I got negative 0.9. Okay. Has anyone else gotten 15 yet?
Yeah, I did get that. I forgot to do the sample of 36, so I was
Okay.
just rechecking.
I'm still doing. I'm sorry. I'm super slow this morning, guys. I'm running on a few hours of sleep.
That's okay.
I totally get it. I'll be right back. 1 second.
You got negative 0.9, right?
Yeah.
Awesome. Sorry about cutting out. I really don't know what's wrong with it.
It's okay.
What did you get?
Negative 0.9.
Okay. I did not get that at all.
What did you get?
I got negative 0.367. So can you help me with where I went wrong?
Yeah, so they're saying that the store computed the 144, so you would
Right.
do 144 minus 150.
Okay, did that.
Yeah, and then it would be divided by the 40 because that's the standard deviation,
Right.
and divided by the square root of 36 because it says that there's a sample of 36 sales receipts.
Right. So I did that. So maybe I just typed it into my calculator wrong. Okay. Because that's the
Make sure-
formula that I had. All right.
Make sure you
Yeah.
have parentheses around the 40 and the square root of 36 too.
Yeah,
Right. Okay. So what did we put as the answer?
negative 0.9.
Negative 0.9. We're supposed to round to 3 decimals.
Yeah, that's all it was. So I
Oh.
just put zeros after it.
All right. Cool. Thank you.
Okay, so then what is the p-value?
So since it's less, then we should be shading everything to the left of it, correct?
Yeah,
So I got 0.184.
yeah.
Oh, hang on, Haley's gone again. Hey, Haley,
Alright.
are you there?
Sorry, it cut me off again. Did you say 1.84 for 16?
0.184.
0.184. Okay.
So we just plugged the the z-score into the normal probability applet, and since
Right,
it's
right, right.
less than, yeah, we'll just say that.
Yeah, I just was confused because I thought you said 1.84, and I was like, okay, no, I'm way off, you guys.
Okay. Yeah, so 0.184. And then what inference would you make about the null hypothesis?
Fail to reject.
hmm
Yeah.
And then what's your conclusion for this problem? So I think it's
Jordan,
the,
we have insufficient evidence.
but it would be the third one, right? Because we only looked at less than.
Yeah.
Okay. So the 19, there are two types of error that can be made when performing a hypothesis test. Which one involves rejecting the null hypothesis when the null hypothesis is true?
That's type 1, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, whenever we reject a true null hypothesis, we say that a type 1 error was committed. So I have a question.
Mhm.
When computing the z-score, the level of significance doesn't matter, right?
Not with the z-score, no.
Okay, great. I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, it only matters at the very end when you're comparing the p-value.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
So question 20, I think it's the probability of a type 1 or a type 2 error will increase.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Because in the reading it said when alpha gets smaller, the type 2 error gets bigger.
Okay.
Okay. So question 21, if alpha is 0.05, compute the probability of committing a type 1 error. That's 0.05, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Mhm. Does anyone have any other questions so far?
Right?
Yeah. Okay. So I'll go ahead and submit it and see how it went. Okay, we missed one.
We missed what?
We missed one question.
Oh, I thought you were like number 1. I was like, well, then you said false.
So it was question 4.
Number 4.
Yeah, so when computing the p-value, which hypothesis do you assume to be true?
So the null hypothesis we assume to be true?
Yeah, that should be it.
Okay. And everything else is right?
Yep, everything else is good.
Cool.
Did you
Awesome.
guys already take the exam?
Yeah, I did.
No, I'm taking it next.
That's next step. Alrighty.
Not too bad. It definitely didn't take 4 hours, so.
I know
They give you
that's a
It did
long
not.
time.
That's crazy.
Yeah, she gives you 4 hours.
I feel like you need 4 hours if there's like 100 questions.
Yeah.
Man, I can't
Yeah.
imagine taking 4 hours. I don't have that option.
That time too.
4 hours at least.
Man. All right.
Okay, awesome. Well, I will see you guys next week.
All right. Good luck
Yes.
with the
Sounds good.
exam, everybody.
Okay. thanks.
Yes. Bye.
Bye.